I will be getting married very soon, and I'm scared my husband cucumber might not fit me or it will be too big for me.
Born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. We are born to be great, we are born to survive. We are born with potential to make it in life. Punch twist, KKT. Beauty and wetting, them love big backs. We always go up, we never go down. When they say we not fine, we always bust up cause we are beauty. Either be modest, who always show on the magazine. Always looking forward, you never look back. Mama prayer, girl us moving. Iron.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel as a beauty, as a baby world. We are the Posh Twins. So guys, in today's video, we're gonna be answering some girls talk anonymous TMI questions. So, but guys, before we get right into this video, if you are just joining our channel for the first time, please give it a very big thumb up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification so you can get notified when we upload a new video. So this is about to get unfiltered, like like it's so juicy, awkward, uncomfortable. So actually, because I pray that we have fans soon on YouTube so that we can start telling you guys to go to our Instagram and give us questions to answer. I feel like we have not have a lot of fans yet, but I believe that before the end of this year we're gonna have a lot of fans whereby so you guys can be the one giving us all these questions. So we have to go on Facebook and WhatsApp to ask these anonymous questions, and a lot of people, like a lot of girls, let's put it, or women, let's not put it, a lot of women came in with a lot of questions, like they bombarded us with a lot of questions, and we are here to answer them all. So if you are watching it right now, so take your seat with your popcorn and listen to our answers. So let's get into today's video. If I could smell my kitty, can other people perceive it too? I think I think it's a no, if it's not like a big foul smell, like not a foul smell. You know, sometimes we women, we are so very used to our body whereby we could perceive any smell on our body, and you tell the next person beside you to, like, do you know this is my person? Like, I don't know, I can't. Even when I'm on my period, I could perceive my blood, but someone beside me, when I ask them, they say no, they can't perceive anything, like any smell. So I feel like if it's not like an infection or a very badly discharge, I think the person beside you or anyone sitting beside you cannot perceive that smell. But I feel like if it's something that is just within you, it's only you that you feel it, because it's in your body, it's your body, so you have to perceive the smell. So I think, like, what I'm going to give you is that once, I think a lot of people do this, like, always take a dry wipes with you anywhere you're going, or even though when you're inside. That's why you feel like, that's why you can feel at times that maybe your kitty is smelling very badly. It's not as if your kitty is smelling bad, because the kitty does not have like a orange flavor. You know, yeah, like some people like flavor, like no, it doesn't have. There's this kind of normal smell that it has, that you already know that this is how it smells. So once you urinate finish, as a Muslim, I'm talking about my own perspective right now. Like, as a Muslim woman, you know, once we go to the toilet to urinate, we have to like clean up, you know, with water. So if your pants get wet with that water, there's a probability that your kitty start emitting some smell. I think not a bad smell. Yeah. I think that pants, because you know, when something is damp, even, let's not put it in if you wash your clothes and you didn't dry it for like 2 days or 3 days, you should start emitting some odors. So that's how it is too down there. Exactly. So I would advise, when you go to the toilet and you clean up, you know, always make sure you have a dry wipe to, you know, to dry those places off. Of course, so whenever you're clean the toilets, you know. Yeah. Even when you poo, exactly, like, always make sure to like dry it clean. I know some people be like, oh, I use tissue to clean my you know, my butt or after I poo. I think it's hygienic as a lady to always use water first. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't think there's a way a tissue will be able to clean it like very clean. You understand? So, and you know, the kitty and the butt is just a little bit far away from. I don't think they're even that far. They're not that far. They're like a little bit closer to each other like this. So use the water, and after you use the water, use a very clean wipe, dry wipe to, you know, like, so your pants will not be wet. So once your pants is not wet, trust me, there is no going to be some emit, unless if you have like infection or things like that. That's when you have odor. So, and I think there's no way people can perceive that kind of thing. Exactly. What is the right age for a girl to get married? I think it actually depends on the culture, like on the like cultural aspect, like your background, where you're coming from. Because some people be like they have to get married very early, and some people be like they have to get married very late. But I think like the appropriate age for me, I'm talking about my own personal, because I don't want to feel like I see, but like I feel like is more of like advisable to every woman too. Like, I think the appropriate age to get married should be like 25 or 24. Because I think at that age, because when you're still like in your teens, like what you like or what you love when you're still like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like let's say 15, 16 is not, I can guarantee you that it's not what you're going to like when you get to like 20, 21, 22. But when you get to, because scientifically they said the brains develop when you it's fully developed when you're at like 25. So that's why I feel like 25 is the appropriate age like to get married. But some people get mature very early and they get mature very quickly, like that you won't, when they talk or when they say something, you'll be like, oh, you sound so much older than your age, like the way they talk, the way they reason. So I feel like that's what I'm saying, like it depends on how old you are and how you feel. And I feel like one thing is that I feel like the right age to me is starting from the age of 23, 25. But if you're like fully mature, you are mature enough, because marriage is a very big thing, like is a very big aspect in exactly in like woman's life. So I feel like 24 to 25, like your brain is fully developed at that time. You know what you want. You know when someone is not abusing you. It's not a physical abuse alone, emotional abuse. Like you know what is right and what is wrong. I feel like that's the best age. I feel like because a lot of people get married at the very tender age, and when they grow up, they can't to get divorced due to the fact that what they love then is not what they want now, and they are I don't know how to call it, like what they feel like is right then when they grow up to that stage, they feel like it's not right again. So that's why we'll have a lot of divorce rates. Yeah, it's more especially like when you're still in your high school, secondary school. The guy you dated back then will be like, now that you're more older, you'll be like, no, this is not the man I want. Like your standard would have been more. I'm not saying that some people do get married to their high school crush and high to sweethearts, but mostly once you don't get married to that, once you get to some certain age, you start being like, have you ever think of that thing? I'll be like, so I dated this kind of people. Exactly. Like, how you like this kind of. Yeah. So but to me, to our own opinion, just I feel like 24, 25 is the best time to get married, like the best age. I hate using pads, but I'm scared if I use a tampon to tear off my hymen. I feel like I'm also in that show as well. Me too. I hate putting anything, not even pad alone. I hate putting anything between my legs. So whenever my brother come, I'm like, because I have to use a pad. When I was like in my high school, I think like when I first started getting my period, I don't use a pad because I don't have an heavy flow. I only wear pants, and so good. I think me and Beauty, we only wear pants because our food is not big and we don't get stained. But when we started like growing, maybe like getting to that more puberty stage, so we started having an heavy flow. So it's always like a war between me and pad every time. But me, I'm also scared to put, apart from the hymen aspect, I'm only scared because I had a lot of stories of hymen tampon getting stuck. Yeah. So but I had a lot of, I think there's a menstruation cup or something that people are using. I've not tried it, but I feel like a lot of girls have testified to that it's like a very easy thing to like wear. I think the your worries are normal. Like it's a very normal thing as a virgin to feel like if you put a tampon into your kitty, like it's going to tell your hymen. But I don't think it's going to if you put it appropriately inside. Like I don't think it's in the right way. I don't think in as much it doesn't hurt you, because I think like scientifically proven, I think they said a finger or two as even a virgin can still penetrate into your kitty. So why won't a tampon do that kind of thing? Because I think the tampon is just more of like a finger. And I feel like I added that if you should make yourself comfortable before using it, and you have to know the right way. I think that you can go to YouTube to see a lot of tutorials on how to use a tampon as a virgin, but it's not going to break your hymen. Yeah, it's not going to break your hymen. I will be getting married very soon, and I'm scared my husband cucumber might not fit me, or it will be too big for me. Okay, I understand. I think she's a virgin. That's why she's asking that kind of question. I think everybody are worried, but since you are like, it's the first time of you doing it, I think you don't have to be worried about if it's going to fit you or not, because it's actually going to fit you, because the kitty actually stretches to accommodate. If a kitty can stretch to accommodate a woman being, exactly, of coming out from a woman being, so why won't it accommodate? How big is that woman going to be for it not to be able to accommodate? I felt like it's normal for you to worry, because like what I said, I knew this is a virgin. Firstly, is I'm going to let you know that since you've never like have anybody, I feel like whatever cucumber your husband have is going to fit perfectly. The kitty expand, so it's going to fit, and you get so used to it, whether small, big, either medium, either whatever, your kitty is going to fit. I just think you should talk to your partner about it so that it can make you feel comfortable when you're about to do the like
tell him what you want, what arouses you, and I think you should more engage in foreplay so that it can make it easily accessible for him not to hurt you during the process. But if you're worried about if it's going to fit you, it's actually going to fit you, no matter
Exactly.
how long, how big, how
It must just not to be
basically.
too big for it not to hurt you.
No, even though no wait, no no. Sorry, even though it's too big, I think since it's your first time, if your husband, if you guys do a lot of foreplay and he knows how to work his way through your body, he's not going to hurt you. But trust me, since you are just getting married and you are using your virginity for the first time, it's going to hurt you. But I think it's just for a little bit period of time, not like it's going to hurt you like too much for you. But you might feel uncomfortable for the first time. You're not even able to walk for a little bit of wow, like you might be sore down there, but just for a little bit. But
But
as
it
time
is
goes
sure
on,
it usually fits you.
I am a very fair person, but my kitty area is so dark. Do I have to be concerned about it?
I feel like everybody's concerned, yeah, because your fear doesn't mean down there have to be fair or down there must not be dark. Yeah, even my own down there too is dark. Yeah, let's be sincere. Like not like that, but we have a lot of things that we lady we do. But I feel like guys don't even care. Like man don't even care about all these things. Us lady that we have this kind of concern about, they don't care.
Exactly.
They don't even care about the body. Or it's us that we care, but it's normal for you to have it. But I feel like there's some things that you can do for you to just make it.
To me, I feel like you have it because you've seen a lot of fair people that even have dark armpit and then like have dark area down there. It's very normal, and I think if you majority of women has it too. Like I know. Maybe sometimes you'll be watching a lot of pornography and that's why you feel like everything in pornography is not real, and these people go through surgeries or go through a lot of cosmetics
It may not even because of pornography. Maybe you have seen your mate
that has like a very clean one. And I think most of that tight is due to a lot of things, shaving, wearing a lot of tight pants or tights underneath. So once you have something like that, it has, and sometimes it depends on your hygiene. So you can do a home remedy of like lemon and then something, but not to your kitty, just the dark areas.
yeah, like between your thighs,
Between your thighs,
and
or you can go to the pharmacy and they will recommend some lighting agent product that is more good for your kitty to make it more lighter. But I don't think it's not. Once guys are about to do, they don't even care if it's light. They don't care if it's lemon. They don't care if it's red.
so I feel like it's just a normal thing. Like it's just a normal thing down there. We're not equal. When even our kitty is not like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like your kitty may look different from my own, and my own might look different from your
Yeah.
own. So you don't have to be concerned about that. But it's normal. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's a normal worry to worry about that.
Is it normal for a girl to grow beards? Because I started noticing some hair on my chin.
Oh, it's normal because I actually have it and
Yeah.
want to actually get it.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
But I'm going to give you one advice. Do not shave it.
Yeah.
Because you see a lot of women, that's why you be like they have like this kind of like scruff or what they call it that men has. Do not shave it. We have like you just like a tiny hair, and I think it's normal. It doesn't make you feel less of a woman, it doesn't make you a man. You are still a woman regardless. A lot of people has it, so it's a normal thing. Just do not shave it. You can wax it if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel insecure about it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you can just wax it, or like what Beauty say, you can just wax it, but it's a normal thing. Like, I have like two or three. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable about when I sit. My mom used to say a woman that have it is like a woman that is very stubborn, or like I don't know,
It's like a strong woman.
like strong woman. That's what mom say.
Yeah.
So whenever I feel uncomfortable, I just wax it, but I never cut it because the more you cut it, the more it will grow bigger
Yeah.
and bigger, and it can give you some bumps.
Yeah,
underneath your
bumps,
chin.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just feel like don't wax it, just leave it there. But it's a normal thing to have it as a lady
When
too.
you feel insecure, you can wax it off, but do not shave. Because once you shave, it starts getting more
More full and,
full
and
and-
you come out a lot and you start having bumps.
yeah. I'm still in my teens and I have stretch marks on my body. It makes me feel insecure. What can I do to clear it off?
You shouldn't feel insecure. Stretch mark is a normal thing. Like it's normal for everybody to have a stretch mark. Even some people when they are getting to the puberty stage, they have stretch mark on their body. So it's normal. Unless some people who use a bleaching cream, they have like very visible ones. But I feel like a normal one, I have a tiny stretch mark on my boobs, and I have some on my back,
Tight.
like on my tight and everything. So I feel like if you're doing something, you shouldn't feel insecure about it. I feel like stretch marks are very beautiful to me. I feel like if you have it, they're very beautiful.
Yeah, stretch marks are natural, and I feel like apart from creams, sometimes it might be due to weight loss, and sometimes it might be to weight gain, and sometimes it might be due to puberty. But I don't think they are more visible, and there's no way you can clear it off. it can just make it less visible.
Yeah.
So if you feel insecure about it, you can get some cream, like some cosmetics to make it feel it. But if someone tells you that it's going to go naturally, that is a lie. Like, it's going to clear off completely.
You know what? Just rock a stretch mark. Don't feel insecure about it. It's a very fine thing. Like
Yeah.
it beautifies you more. Or I don't like it. It's fine. It's very tiny and visible. Not like big or bold. And
I have stretch marks on my boobs, though it's not visible. You cannot see it unless you are like very closer to me, and I think that's same as wet too. I have it on my tight and it's a little bit visible, and that was because I think we gain a little bit of weight, so that's why I have stretch marks, and I don't think it's something I should feel insecure about. So you shouldn't feel insecure about your stretch marks. Some guys even love stretch marks.
Yeah, exactly. Some people you do. So don't feel insecure about it. Wear your lines. Always lines. Also, wait. You wear your tiger stripe.
And if a guy makes you feel insecure about it, is I think he's the one that has a problem.
Just
not
give him
you.
FUSK. Just give him that.
Yeah. Do you see that?
Is it normal if I masturbate as a lady because I'm not ready to lose my virginity and I feel on it all the time?
Masturbating actually, when it comes to, I don't know your religion, because in Islamically masturbating is a sin, but it's normal to feel horny. Everybody feels horny. I think the society just make it feel like the men are the most honest type. Like, ladies who feel horny just the same.
Yeah, we just know how to keep our own.
Yeah, and there are even some ladies that have high libido than men. Like, don't make them feel like it's a normal thing. You have to have it. You have to, if you don't even have it, you have to question yourself as a woman being. So,
And I feel like when it comes to masturbating of a teen, like you feel like yeah, it's normal for a woman to explore her body, not like masturbating. I think people can't like a masturbating kind of thing, but it's normal to explore your own body. You know, sometimes you just want to feel down there, but masturbating it all the time, you can get so addicted to it, and getting addicted to it is a very bad thing. So you not get addicted to it. And as a virgin, I feel like you shouldn't be masturbating every time, because the moment you keep on doing it, you will know the time that you might even break your hymen in the process. So I feel like it's just wrong to me.
and I feel like, because as a virgin, I think masturbating actually has an advantage, and it also has its disadvantage. So the more you keep masturbating, you might not really feel it when you're about to do with other, because you start comparing how you pleasure yourself to the way a man will pleasure you. So, like, I think for me is actually it's actually okay if you want to explore your body, but too much of it might not be too good.
Yeah,
It
it's
might be
very
too
bad.
dangerous for you. So I feel like sometimes you might try to do some things like exercise when you are feeling horny, or read, or try to go for a walk or something, just to take that your mind
Or
away.
you make sure to stop reading
Erotic
erotic book, or watch erotic movies that can like trigger you,
Yeah.
because the moment you keep on masturbating, even you saying you don't want to give it out to someone, you might even in the process break it yourself,
Yeah.
which can be hurtful to you, or you might even regret it later. So
Yeah.
I feel like you should just be more careful and try to like take your mind off
Yeah.
anything that will make you horny.
Yeah, I think that's the best advice to give. If you know you're not ready to lose your virginity, I think that's the best advice to give.
We hope you guys enjoyed this little TMI questions,
and we hope we answered it well to your satisfaction. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to give it a very big thumb up,
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
and turn on the post notifications
so you can get notified when we upload a new video. And if you want us to do a part 2 of this, you can as well comment down below and ask us some questions, and drop some questions for us to answer.
So we love you guys.
Adios.